Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I am from India and I have recently took bayat through you to Sahibul Saif Shaykh Abdulkerim Efendi. During Laylatul Raghaib night, I wanted to pray some Sunnah prayers, but scholars from where I live were telling me that it is not good to do Sunnah when we have so many Farz Qaza prayers to make up. We don't know how many it is and it is impossible to count them correctly, so there is no end for Farz Qaza prayers. What should we do? Do Qaza Salah or do Sunnah Salah for that holy night? And will it be accepted even if we have many Farz Qaza prayers to make up? And how should we make up Farz Qaza prayers?
Okay, that's a good question. I already sort of answered this in the Sohbat also, if you were there. You have to know that there are certain holy nights that Allah is saying, if you observe prayer on that night, you're going to get more rewards. It's as if you pray for 70 years, 100 years, 700, meaning that Allah is saying, if you pray according to those nights and those days, your blessings will be more. He didn't say, if you only do sunnat. He's saying, Prophet ﷺ is saying prayers or worship. And if you're really smart, you're going to make some qaza prayers during those nights that Allah has made holy. And it's as if you're praying continuously for years. So, make the intention then for these holy nights. You're saying, I'm making intention, Ya Rabbi. I miss my qaza prayers. I miss my farz prayers. I'm going to make qaza. So, make some qaza. It's okay. Say this is Zuhr, this is Asr, this is Maghrib, this is Isha. I'm going to make. Then this is to make up. Is accepted. Then do your sunnat prayers. Understanding? Because these scholars, they want to just stop you from observing something that is coming once a year. The qaza prayers, you can do it any time. And in reality, our prayer too that we have to do, we don't know whether the prayers that we have done really requires qaza or not. You ever think about that? So you finish your farz prayer. What makes you think your farz prayer is acceptable? If the farz prayer is not acceptable, you have to make qaza, isn't it? So square-head scholars, they're not knowing how to balance things, especially for the people, the weak people of the Akhir Zaman, how they can catch up to things. They don't know. Wahhabi kind, they're only knowing how to tell people, no, you are wrong, you have to, no. Holy days and holy nights, Allah is opening the doors of mercy wide. And if you're able to then observe these nights with the prayers, you'll be forgiven. Not only prayers, fasting too. They have no brains, these ones, because they're not understanding and they're not liking it. In one hadith, Holy Prophet ﷺ is saying, if you fast one day, the first day of the month of Rajab, you get the blessings, the reward of fasting the whole year, isn't it? Some is saying 3 years. And the second day, 2 years. The third day, 1 year. And every day that you fast in the month of Rajab, you get the blessings of fasting for 1 month. So, if you have fasting qaza to make, for instance, doesn't this cover it? Who is going to say it doesn't cover if you get the blessings of this? Are we understanding? We are not Yahudis also. We are not other ones who are just going to calculate, okay, I pray this much reward I'm going to get. So, no. More we do, more we feel that we want to do more. We're not going to say, now this is enough. I'm not going to do anything else. It's going to, more we do, more blessings coming, we say we want to do more now. We're not going to stop. So, stay up. And on holy days and holy nights, and offer some prayers. Because the sunnat prayers and everything also may cover for all the other deficiencies that you have in your Farz prayer. That is what the Sunnat prayers is supposed to do every day. We are concentrating also on the Sunnats because the Farz, it may be broken, it may not be complete. So if you do the Sunnat before and after, it makes it more complete. And that's a time, inshallah, it'll be accepted. So don't listen to them so much. Listen to Shaykh Efendi more. Those who wants to get confused, they can get confused. If you have a lot of Farz prayers to do, Qaza, then what you're going to do in these holy days and holy nights, offer some Qaza prayers. Your blessings is multiplied that time anyway. So then do your Sunnat prayers. Do the Nafilah. Do your special ibadat that will cover everything that you have done. Certain prayers that you're doing for simple things. Forget about the blessings of Raghaib or Rajab. If you're sitting down and you're making, for example, 1,000 Salawatul Sharif before the Imam gets up to the Mimbar for the Khutbah Jummah, if you recite that 1,000 times Salawatul Sharif, you'll be forgiven the sins of 80 years in your life. If we don't do Qaza, if we don't do Farz, that is also considered Guna, isn't it? Then that time you're not going to be so concentrating on things like that. You're going to say, more, I need more prayers, more blessings, more forgiveness, and you're going to do. So that opportunity Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is given to us almost every day. So we should catch them, inshallah. Then that time, when the holy days and holy nights coming, you're going to get fresh blessings coming to us. Assalamu alaikum.